Welcome to Leader Lifestyle Hub, where we have set the complete target of completing 200 book summaries in the entire year. Who we are providing a digital unique place for digital leaders to enhance and grow every day. On this journey, we are here on the book number 91. And the name of the book that we have today is Crushing It by Gary Vaynerchuk. Let me start my summary with the help of blogging. Here is the targeted audience for this book. The 14-year-old who still has all day to build a social media empire. Those who are having ample time of building their career in the younger ages, for them, this will be helpful. And the 47-year-old manager who is stuck in a job he doesn't like, and anyone who is scared, a few lines of their resume will determine their future. So let us see the synopsis of this book. Crushing It is Gary Vaynerchuk's follow-up to his personal branding manifesto, Crush It. This is what I'm saying. Actually, I read that book. In that book, almost all the social media and the technology, how we can enhance the technology, all that things was there. I remember few points from there. I will discuss that later, in which he iterates the importance of a personal brand and shows you endless possibilities that come with building one today. Last January, Gary Vaynerchuk launched the 2007 Flip Challenge. Let us see what is this 2017 Flip Challenge. Uh, 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 you see that there is a Gary V channel, YouTube channel. You can just go ahead and get updates from that. So it was an effort. What is this 2017 Flip Challenge is an effort to get people to stop complaining and start taking their lives into their own hands by starting the simplest business in the world, picking out cheap and rare items from their home or garage, sales, and selling them on eBay. So this was the 2017 Flip Challenge conducted by Gary Vaynerchuk. Pick out any cheap and rare item from your home and sell them on eBay. Thousands of people jumped on the opportunity, having been unaware of the potential behind selling their unused stuff. As the challenge went on and success stories piled up, he started showcasing some of them on Medium. Medium is the platform like where we do blogging and where we do sharing the long format content, which ended up influencing his next book. Crushing It is a case study of people, case study collection of people. Means a lot of people give feedback to the Gary Vaynerchuk. So he collected all the case studies and he put it in the notebook. Who have taken up Gary on his advice from Crush It back in 2009. Crush It book was released on 2009 to build a personal brand, mixed with his latest take on how to achieve exactly that today. Here are the top three lessons. I recommend you to take physical notes or digital notes. These are the lessons which we can apply practical and philosophical at once. You don't need a product to monetize a personal brand. This is one of the important point that I like from this summary. You don't need a product to monetize a personal brand. And a solid social media presence is built on seven principles. We will see what are the seven principles to build a solid social media presence. I need to work on that. So that is the reason I included here. So first thing is you don't need a product to build a brand. You need seven principles to build a solid social media presence. And third is most important. Don't overthink creating content. Just document your journey. This is another powerful point. Don't overthink creating content, just document your journey. Gary was right in 2009, yet most of us still haven't started putting our lives online at that time. Do you really want to risk waking up to him being right again 10 years from now, not having done anything? Didn't think so? Let us do this with the deep analysis of each and every lesson. Lesson number one, personal brands can be monetized in lots of ways. Let me repeat it. Personal brands can be monetized in lots of ways. So you don't need to create your own product. Many people feel that they need to have a product and then create the brand. Instead of that, personal brand can be monetized in lots of ways without having a product also. Suppose when you have a restaurant or brick or mortar store, a personal brand seems like an obvious move. After all, you can use your social media cloud to fill the seats or make more sales. But what if you have neither a service nor something to sell? Well, ask Brittany Xavier from Thrifts and Threads. Initially, she just documented her life as a young mom for fun on Instagram. Eventually, she noticed similar accounts tagging brands in their posts. So she started doing the same. Means she tagged the brands in the post of each and every post in the Instagram. So she started that. Soon, those brands began reaching out, and once she hit 10,000 followers, she began to charge for advertising them in her posts. Now, Thrifts and Threads is a full-fledged family lifestyle brand focusing on cheap yet stylish outfits, decor, and more. So, like a startup, a personal brand does not need a business model right from the start. Let me repeat this. Like a startup, a personal brand does not need a business model right from the start. You can figure it out as you go. As long as your content is high quality, the money will inevitably follow. So focus on quality of the content rather than focusing on the profit or money. So figure out what content you can create with the high quality. So let me repeat again. Lesson number one is all about you can monetize your personal brand without having a product also. You can simply utilize your life journey or document your life journey, and you can use the social media to build the followers, or you can use them in the social media presence. Now, in the lesson number two, carefully listen. We have 7 principles from the Gary to mark your social media presence. Let's move on to lesson number two. Gary has few themes, both in business and both in as well as in life. So he give 7 principles that we should mark as a base for the social media presence. They have changed little to nothing up throughout the years because they are the virtues of who he is a person. As such, they are a big part of how he has grown in his own businesses and personal brand to such massive levels. Here are the 7 principles. I recommend you to note down each and every one. First one is intent or intention. Second principle is authenticity. Third principle is passion. Fourth principle is patience. Fifth one is speed. Sixth one is work. And seventh one is attention. These are the 7 principles. Let me repeat: intention, authenticity, passion, patience, speed, work, attention. Let us see what is what in each and every principle. Intent. Good entrepreneurs make lots of money. Great entrepreneurs do it in altruistic ways. People can sense when we use them merely from our personal gains, which is why this approach rarely works in the long term. Second principle for social media presence is authenticity. Similar to intent, suppose a 27-year-old like me posing a life coach or leadership expert would just come across a cheesy. Be transparent about who you are who you are and where you in life. Means be transparent about who you are and where are you in your life. You don't have to teach people how to play the guitar. You can just learn it alongside them. Means like while teaching them, you can also learn. So remember that you can learn more when you teach others. So authenticity will be coming when you are transparent about who you are and where you are in your life. And the third powerful principle is passion. More so than having to be excited about what you want to create or sell,